Hey guys, welcome back. We're at the Wiscasset Speedway in Wiscasset, Maine, here with the Home Track channel. This is one of our favorite tracks. We have the Tiger car, Matt O'Brien, and we have our car here, the 16 NEMA Light, driven by that guy, Eric. So we're back at it. Tough weekend last weekend. Started off good with a good heat race run, and then downhill, then back uphill. So hopefully we hit it right this weekend. Well, the reamer's not the problem.
I know, getting it straight.
It's getting it straight is the problem.
The thing is, though, you want to come up to it, though. You know what I mean? You don't want to take it all in one bite. You want to come up to it.
Yeah.
Depending on how much. The reamer should only be taking 3 thou sides.
Everybody else just has a jig or something.
Yeah, well,
we can make a jig.
Yeah, well, you got your Bridgeport, too. So you can do that.
It's Maine's fastest track. It's very forgiving, you know, so you'll think you're great and they'll be blowing by you because you're not carrying enough momentum through the corner.
Is it like a partial throttle track, or just running it as far as you can and then get back to it as soon as you can?
Pretty much, yeah. You're going to want to use the rear tires to steer it off.
So use the throttle, run it as deep as I can, use the throttle to get it off.
Those in place there for a second. Just found him in his trailer.
No kidding, huh?
What do you want to do?
Terminate.
Okay.
Let me figure the track out still in case I slide them or run it in, because I'm going to be running a lot harder with a lot more RPM now. So I don't want to slide those tires. We'll save them and just have to realize, you know what I mean, when we make our adjustments for the heat.
So what just happened with the gears? What was that situation all about?
We were robbed. We were absolutely freaking robbed. So the box for the 496 gears, the special gears I bought, had special gears in it. Secret gears, top secret gears. Just kidding. But my brother had borrowed the gears and put another set in it that was the same brand, and the wrong gears got put in the car. Another gear issue. We're really not gearheads here.
We're about 1,000 RPM low.
So it's kind of hard to actually tell what the car's doing because we don't have the entry speed that we should have. We ended up running a ton of laps because unfortunately Paul Kelly blew up oil down the track, which is kind of good for me because I've never even set eyes on this track, so I got to go out there and kind of dissect the pavement and just check everything out. So we don't really know where we are. We're going to put the gear back to it and try and go beat on it and see what the car does and reacts to it, and then we'll make a couple adjustments for the heat and go from there.
Yeah. This is how I got Alicia to marry me.
I was going to grab an easy out. And look at that.
Yeah, that was. Easy out.
Oh my God.
Captain America behind the wheel this time. Did you see your comments in the last video? Remember, things started going smoother once you showed up at Star.
That's right. So this time it's my turn. We've got the Joe O'Brien and Sons NEMA midget running pretty good until this broke, but it's an easy fix. This is the tie rod for the rack and pinion steering. There's an arm here that's with a piston in it that actually assists in the steering. That bolt broke, which is ironic because the last time we were here the arm broke. So we got to figure out something better for the future, but we'll get it fixed and get it out on the track and keep on plugging away.
our second round of practice. We put the right gear in it this time and woke the car right up. So now the handling's a little different, a lot of faster entry speed. So we're thick, tight getting in and then loose through the middle. But we have old tires on it now, so we're gonna put new tires on for the heat and maybe make a couple small adjustments, but the car is really fast, so I'm really happy.
Well, the Jim O'Brien and Sons NEMA Midget went pretty damn good in the heat race. Still a pretty bad push. A lot of fun though, thanks to Randy Cabral in the 74 for letting me run side by side with him for the whole way. But I got him at the end across the finish line. So another heat race victory. We just got to make some adjustments, and someday after 32 years, I think I'll get in victory lane. That's why I'm still here. So we'll see.
So we just came back from the heat. It was not NEMA quality heat. There were a lot of games being played in the starts. Unfortunately, Chris boats couldn't get moving, and then there was an accident with them, so it was kind of chaotic. The car for us is pushing really bad down, getting in. We put the new tires on it. The stacker hadn't come in, didn't come in like we want, so we're going to make a couple other adjustments because the car is fast, but I can't get into the corner like I even was earlier, so we're giving up a lot of time to the fast guys, so we need to find quite a bit, but I'm not able to use the power of the throttle because I have to wait for the car to turn, so we'll make a big adjustment here and watch the track, watch how many laps get put on it so we don't make the same mistake as last week, and go from here. Car got super tight getting into the corner. I couldn't touch the throttle, couldn't make a turn. I had to wait and I just got run over. So we're moving the wing forward about 3 inches. We anticipate the pro stocks making everything tighten up even more. And then it's a cool night here. As the cool track cools down, I think it's going to tighten up even more with all that rubber. So we took a big swing because we were off quite a bit. So hopefully this is enough of a change and not too much for the feature. We'll have to wait and find out.
Really loose on entry, and to the point where I was trying too hard and I looped it. Fortunately, I didn't hurt myself or anybody else, so we got out of that, restarted, and then I was just running around the back because it was kind of evil going in and pushing a little bit coming out, so wasn't as good as I'd hoped, but we learned a little bit today, and see what happens next time.
Absolutely. You got snookered.
It was better. Way better.
Yeah.
I expected him to dog me a little bit and then try and pull me, and he just took off on me. I've never started next to him, so I didn't know what to expect. And
Was it a little loose on entry?
yeah, it was great. Once the right rear came in, the stacker came in, everything. I could tell the car loosened up in. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Like lap 11, and then I just started to loosen up a little bit, but it was drivable. I was on rails. After that restart, I still can't. I started scrubbing harder and everything, but I can't get that car to refire as quickly as theirs because I'm still don't have it perfect down in. That was absolutely the right call.
Roll the dice worked pretty good, huh?
It did. That was absolutely the right call. So
If you had stayed with them on the start, you would have been able to drop in.
drop me and get third, second or third. I've never restarted next to him, and I was expecting him to go a little later to try and pull me on straightaway, and he just beat me to the gas. I just got beat. It happens.
That was good. That was like this. Hell of a lot better to feature or the heat race.
Yeah, night and day different car.
Yeah.
Finally, some good news after last weekend. We made the right choice. We went fourth to first in the first lap, led the first almost 12 laps. Jake Trainer was able to get by us. And in the caution, still we don't have the balance perfect, so the right rear sealed over a little bit, and I was able to refire on the restart, and I got beat a little bit on the restart. So we ended up falling back in line fourth, and then the car just started to go away a little bit. We got a little too loose. Todd was able to get under me, but we came home in a solid fifth place finish when we didn't have that car going into the feature. So we made the right changes. The team's been moving forward. We're still building our notes, and we're getting closer every week. So I can't say enough for the team and Dennis, because we were on, and John and DJ. We had a small crew this weekend, and we were able to pull a good result off after, you know, kind of a so-so heat. So it's just the best absolute outcome that I could have asked for.
Solid run, yep, we made it, made some good calls for the feature, which is a little bit of redemption because the last two races we didn't make the right call, so we've kind of been learning and going over the notes and everything. So made the right call for the feature. He led the first half of the race. Got to get, you know, he just got to get more experience on the restart, but you know, he restarted up there with 5 of the best in the business, so and we hung with them. So we'll take it, and you know, we took 2 steps back last time, and now we took another step forward, and you know, we'll keep going. So like the video, subscribe to the Home Track channel, and put this on your calendar that I did that correctly. See you next time.